Okay, so for today, let's talk about the future. Not the flying cars kind of stuff, but something much better and cooler. China just opened a training base for humanoid robots in Shanghai. And let me just tell you, these aren't your weird, awkwardly moving robots from movies. Not at all. These robots are here to work and learn with us. At least China is making sure of that for sure. Welcome to Robot Boot Camp. So imagine this, a massive high-tech facility where robots are learning to lift, walk, build, and especially interact with humans. That's what's happening right now in Shanghai. This isn't some workshop for the weekend either. It's a training ground for AI robots, designed to prepare them for action. Why heterogeneous? These bots are called heterogeneous because they can handle a wide variety of tasks. For example, one robot can delicately arrange flower vases, while another can hold 50-pound boxes. High-tech meets high stakes. Here's where I will get a bit technical. This training base collects 50,000 pieces of data every day. Why? To carefully execute everything from a robot's walk to picking up glass without breaking it, which, let's be honest, is not something I can even handle. The robots vary in size from 0.2 meters, and with all this training, they're adapting skills like hand-eye coordination, so they can eventually beat you at games, autonomous navigation, no crashing into walls, full body dynamics, fancy words for they move like humans. From Shanghai to world domination? Kind of. China isn't about to stop with just one training ground. No, this is just the start. That is why we are so excited. They may have been underground, but now they are showing the world that they are ready to adjust robots in everything. With the best technology available, think of what will happen when they start integrating robots into everyday life. They have a goal of making humanoid robots the main show in the next 3 to 5 years. That's not far off, guys. In 2028, you could have a robot roommate. Humans versus robots. The showdown. Let's not forget, China is already placing robots in their events. Marathon runners. Yes, robots are actually running marathons now. Last year, a humanoid robot called Tiangong was placed in a half marathon in Beijing, celebrating the runners near the finish line. Imagine sweating through a 13-mile course, only to have a robot run past you with little effort. Caregivers of the future. China's large aging population is another big reason for all this robot evolution. These robots are being trained to help with the care of the elderly, offering emotional support, monitoring health, and basically becoming support for them. But why is China going so hard on robots? It's not just for fun, though it does sound fun. Here's the deal. Tech rivalry. With tensions high between the US and China, developing cutting-edge tech like robotics is a plan to stay ahead of the game. Economic growth. China's robotics industry is expected to hit almost $55 billion by 2030. That's a lot of money, so why not keep the revenue coming? Workforce woes. China has an aging population, but also a decreasing workforce. So of course, robots are stepping in to keep things running. My thoughts, should we be excited or terrified? Honestly speaking, it is a bit scary. On one hand, robots can easily take over the boring stuff. Imagine never having to take out the trash again or do laundry. On the other hand, there's the ultimate question. Are we just training our replacements? Also, can we talk about how cool it'll be to see a humanoid robot doing grocery shopping and making small talk or sitting next to you at a Starbucks? Will they order coffee too? So what do you think? Are you ready to experiment in a world with humanoid robots? Or does this whole thing feel like it's moving too fast? Drop your thoughts below. Let's get the conversation going. And hey, maybe the next time you're stuck in traffic, the driver in the car next to you won't be human. So like and subscribe for more updates on AI robots and new technology.